Hi everybody. Just Freddy snacking. But we both hope you can give us a like and a sub. Leave a comment. We're more than happy to get them. He was going out today. His bowl had ants getting into it, so I can't allow that. I mean, it just more protein. It's not like it's going to hurt him, but still, he's already had himself a lizard. But he's hungry and he's crying, which, you know, orange cat behavior. And he is pretty good at orange cat behavior. Hi, Mert. Hi, Big Chungus. Thank you for tuning in. But this is just going to be Freddy's video. He wants to relax. Well, it's ants. It's not really anything too bad, Mr. Bill. Thank you for that, though, and I do agree in large part. I don't want him getting into too many things. Lizards are his go-to, definitely. Snakes, if he can get them. And I try to keep him away from the bugs, I really do. But Freddy is pretty healthy. As you can see, it's not like he's overweight or underweight. He maintains a pretty good weight, and I try to keep him happy. The main time that he gets irritated is when I go to work. And, well, you know, I try to make sure he has everything he needs in the meantime. But definitely, he's pretty taken care of when it comes to what he's eating and moderation and a little bit of exercise, because he loves getting his exercise. That is why he has so many toys. I play with him, and he gets to kind of do whatever he wants. He will, of course, go into a little bit of a cleaning mode after he eats. But while he's doing that, I want to go ahead and check out this area where the ants did pop up, because I am definitely not a fan of ants. And so I'm locating where I have them coming from, and I will be taking care of that accordingly. Thank you. Freddy is a beautiful boy. I do appreciate that from you, Brown Sugar. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. The more the merrier. And Freddy is a boy that definitely deserves a thumbs up. So thank you again, Brown Sugar. And if you look really close, you'll see his cowlick on the back of his neck. That's permanent, doesn't go away. Makes Freddy one of the most easy to identify cats there are anywhere. It is super nice, but now it definitely is more recognizable. He's got a lot. His thing is that he always, always, always wants to play. He's a good boy. But playtime for him is a 24/7 kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's nonstop. That is why he has so many toys around the house. And it's funny, I don't know. Freddy, what is it? Hey, get out of there. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna let you do what you do. But I have spent a whole lot of money on his toys before. And it's just one of those things. But he is always doing his best. He's not trying to cause trouble. It's just a natural, natural effect. No, 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 no. 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 We are not eating trash, boy. Boy, I tell you what. No. We're not going through all that. We're not doing it. Well, Misty, nice to meet you. This is Freddy. He was originally named for Frederick Weasley by my nephew because he is orange. His brother's name is Ronnie. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's rough. That is rough, brown sugar. Trust me. My first pet that I wanted was a dog, and that is because my uncles raised canines for the little island that I grew up on, and we raised chocolate labs, and I wanted a dog, and instead we got a Russian blue Burmese cat, and it's kind of like the unfluffy version of Church from Pet Cemetery. If you have not seen the original movie, it's like a silver gray cat. And she was the runt, and she was amazing, and she lived almost 20 years. And I love that cat. We were living up in Michigan at that time, and it was on the border of Canada. And she would disappear in the middle of a blizzard, didn't care about temperature, didn't care about anything. She would leave in a blizzard and come back after gaining weight. And then she would leave a present on the doorstep. So Breezy was a definite unit. Freddy is like 4 times her size. But he's super cool. Yeah, I mean, I can understand. Marty, yeah. No, I mean, he's a boy. He's fixed, but he definitely tries to keep it clean. But yeah, losing any pet is always rough. I mean, it's just hard. Like, I don't want to think about the day where I could lose Freddy. He's only 5, so I am lucky in that I know I'm gonna have a good long time with him. He's a healthy boy, and I try to keep him out of things that can harm him as much as I can. Some things are just out of our control because, you know, we gotta pay the bills, so we can't always be there for every moment. But Freddy, luckily, is a pretty smart boy too. To me, I'm in Eastern time. Yes, pets are always family. We actually, I maybe zoomed in a little too much right there. Pets are always family. We actually still have Breezy's ashes. She is in an urn along with. Alright, let's quit playing around with that. So she and my first dog while I was an adult. 7:20 p.m. I think it's 7:20 p.m. So you're in the same time zone as me, Marty. Um, oh, his markings are awesome. Because they're so well defined. Like he really does have a good tiger stripe going on. And I mean that's why I have a video talking about his tiger stripes. It's one of my shorts, I do believe. But no, he's super pretty. His brother is too, but his brother is I want to say like 70% white, and then he just has the orange patches. But of course, going with the same theme of him being named after Frederick Weasley, his brother is Ronnie Weasley. Because I don't know. I don't know what was going through my nephew's head. He was only like 8. But he named him. Freddy actually has sisters as well. His sisters are all a mixture of black and orange, which is it's pretty cool. They don't get along as well anymore since they've been separated, and Freddy is now the one that has his own home. Kind of like this is his house. I just happen to pay the bills and live here and feed him and all that good stuff. But that is the nature of it. Freddy, get out of there, boy. Sometimes he listens. On occasion, though. On occasion, you have to go ahead and take away the thing that he is trying to eat, because he does not need to eat it. Does not mean he won't be cranky about it, as you can tell from the little head shake. But that is a no-go. He's trying to understand the whole meaning of no-go right now, but it's a no-go. Freddy, you're not eating that. But he's great. Oh man, look. When I vacuum my house, Freddy just watched me throw out the stuff he was trying to eat. He's not happy. Don't worry, buddy. There's plenty more food. It's not like you're gonna run out. I vacuum a Freddy's worth of fur every single couple days. See, he still wants to investigate. No, it's not there. No. Alright. Freddy, your two biggest fears are the broom and the vacuum. And no, I don't hit him. He is not a fan of the broom or the vacuum. And that is my one good way of like teaching him to stay away from something. Freddy constantly sheds too. A lot. And I think I have, I don't know, because Freddy's around 20 pounds. It's hard to show on camera. But I believe I have, see, that's like his sisters. Brown Sugar, I am kidding you not. If you look at, if you go under my channel and you look at some of the shorts, I have pictures of his brother and some of his sisters, and they're long hair. There is only one that is short hair, like him. The others look like Maine Coons. They really do. And Freddy is, yeah, definitely bald compared to them. Although it's not like he's missing anything. It's just that is the way it is. And I would have to get a better wet vac and regular vacuum to handle that. And cleaning out the wet vacuum for the carpet and everything is a little bit of a nightmare. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you subscribing. Um, right now, Freddy is looking at an empty food bowl, even though he just ate, and he is thinking that he's going to starve. And pretty soon he will. He'll start meowing because he doesn't have food right in front of him. But he definitely gets to eat. So I do appreciate that. Yeah, cleaning the vacuum when you have pets. I have to vacuum like every other day. It's just a necessity. Um, and unfortunately, yeah, no, they are. They're gorgeous. They absolutely are. And that is why his family is kind of my sister. Whoa, shoot, what did I do? Oh, so I don't think Freddy is exactly a Maine Coon, but he is no little boy. His brothers and sisters who are long hair are ridiculous. Just ridiculous. They're beautiful, but the amount of maintenance that goes into cleaning up their coat is ooh, it's a lot of work. And so I always feed Freddy cat grass. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this right here is cat grass. I clip it from the sides. I chop it up. I water it every couple days to maintain growth. Oh no, they are worth it. They are worth it. Trust me, if I'm not exactly in the best mood, Freddy knows it, and he will come over and try to commiserate. And he also wakes me up in the morning because I get he doesn't head bump me, he puts his head underneath my chin and kind of lifts. They love it because, one, it's good for their coat. It's just wheatgrass. They call it cat grass to kind of like keep people away from what it is. But it's just wheatgrass. And they love it because, one, it's good for their coat, and it's great for their digestion. And so when your cat is going outside and it's trying to eat grass, it is trying to get that same tummy benefit that anyone else would. You know, if your tummy doesn't quite feel right. But if you take about an inch of it off of the edges of the main plant, and then you cut it in half, mix it in with a touch of dry food and a touch of wet food, and just make a little meal out of it. They eat it. He doesn't throw it up, but it does improve me cleaning up his cat litter, which I use wood pellets. I don't use the gravel. One, because it's so much cheaper. I can get a 40-pound bag of wood pellets, and it takes him like a week to get used to using wood pellets instead. And now, if I were to put down regular kitty litter, How you doing, Tish? But no, if I were to go ahead and just put down regular kitty litter, he would be mad. He'd be like, "What's this? This is not what I want." He likes his wood pellets, and I do pamper him a little bit. I scoop the poop every day, um, and that's fine. The beauty of the wood pellets, though, is I don't have to go ahead and like, yeah, and here, I'm gonna go show you real quick. Sorry, we're gonna take a little detour from Freddy, only for a few seconds. But, oh, it's a big old bag. This right here, it's just natural pine wood pellets. And to use that for his kitty litter, one, it's super absorbent, has never given me an issue. And if you were to, scoop the goop out, then after that, you are left with basically mulch or wood for food fertilizer, and you can spread it around throughout any kind of mulch pile or something like that. But you do have to take the poop out. You don't want the poop in there. But otherwise, it really works out. And that bag, that 40-pound bag, is about $5. 40 pounds of kitty litter is a heck of a lot more expensive. Yeah, it's just wood. So, I mean, if you think about it, a cat going out and, being on its own, being feral, something like that, it's gonna pee where it wants to pee. And, it's gonna handle its business. But something much more natural where it's just pelletized, they grind it up, they press it into pellets, the natural pine tar takes care of it, and then, as it breaks down, you can literally throw it off into the woods, onto the yard. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I really like the environmental aspect of it, but I do also like not having to put kitty litter inside of a garbage bin. So cheaper, effective, compostable, makes my life easy. And he prefers it. Not a fan. At first, when I first got him, was getting the clumping litter, and I mean, he's a big boy. He's almost turning into an armadillo right now, but it'll give you a good idea of the mark. Well, until he does that. But good idea of the markings and everything else on him. But it's so much better. That, and it's just pelletized wood. Yeah, I mean, I tried it, and the scented litter, like I was doing, because I have a very small apartment, and it works for me as somebody who is single, and I'm happy with my life as it is right now, aside from the fact that sometimes I have to go ahead and keep a close eye on Freddy, because he gets these little momentary infatuations. This box and him, they're really good friends. But yeah, just cheaper, just better. And the wood actually does hold the scent of the urine better, so it doesn't smell like cat pee throughout the house. Freddy, get your happy butt out of there. Here's something he is really curious about with it. But he is definitely not getting into it. Freddy? Good boy. So yeah, it takes a bit. But after like a week, they're happy to have it. Freddy right now is bored. Like, he's happy, he's fine. Ears are up, tail barely going. Um, and he's more in like relaxing mode. If he starts whipping his tail around, that means he is excited and or irritated. I'm able to read his mood. Oh, he is always. That is why cats are supposed to have 9 lives. I think Freddy has definitely used 2 of them while he was with me. His whole family was rescued from the side of the highway by my brother-in-law. And there were some questions about how that was going to work. My brother-in-law at that time was running an aviary at the Animal Kingdom in Orlando. And he and my whole family, we love our pets. We just love them. And we don't want, you never really want to see an innocent animal, like, left on the side of a road, let alone his whole litter. And so we scooped him up, and there's pictures actually. Yeah, I mean, they're great. This is maybe the best rescue I've ever had, because he's himself. He is definitely his own boy, and he loves to play, likes to play around with everything, and he is always curious, but he is very loving, and he's just happy that he has his own house now. And that is the only reason he doesn't get along with his brothers and sisters anymore, is they're still all at my sister's. And they're big. And because they're big, they're kind of hard to, spread out. So I think she has 7 cats now. We have Storm and Trooper. Yeah. Oh, because he knows he's been in enough videos to on Yeeklore. I don't know what that is, Fox Therian. You would have to explain it. Yeah. No, Freddy knows what the camera is. He is a pretty bright boy. He's just feeling the itis right now because he has gone ahead and eaten himself today a lizard and a few other things. They used to get along swimmingly, but now that Freddy has had his own home for 3 years, it's a little bit different, because this is Freddy's territory. So he doesn't spray because he's been neutered and everything else. So he doesn't spray urine or everything, but he rubs against everything, refreshes his scent, and to him it's his. So there is, he's getting close to taking a cat nap. Literally what it's named for. So he's just relaxing. But yeah. That it's one of his favorite things. See that little pause when he's like, do I pet myself? Do I groom or do I sleep? Groom takes over, but he's getting pretty close to taking a little nap, which is fine. He already ate quite a bit, and it's not like he's a kid where he needs to take a nap right after. But he got to go outside. I took him outside for a while. He was outside for about 40 minutes today, and it's Florida. It's hot. I mean, it's rough. It's hot. It's humid, but he likes to get outside, and I like to get him outside. I hate keeping him in all the time, but with the hawks, eagles, snakes, and everything else that we have down here, and then people driving like animals, I mean, it's just, he's an indoor cat, but he gets to go outside a lot. Yeah, but he's just gonna take a nap. Yeah, Freddy always walks with his harness. And when I pick that harness up, Freddy knows that he's about to get his shot to go outside. And he loves that. It took months. It was not easy. It was not easy. It took months to be able to, um, one, keep it on for more than 2 minutes. And then, two, he got to start to see the benefit of it. And so when he was able to start going outside and go on walks, he was, oh no, the carrier's a different story. If I try and put Freddy in a carrier, there's going to be blood. It's going to be mine. It is not, it's not fun. When I was in training for restaurant management, I had to use a dog crate from my sister. One, because Freddy doesn't fit in most cat crates. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, no. He knows his name. He ain't silly. Like I said, he's pretty bright. And he's also a pampered little conceited feline. But he'll be okay. But yeah, I had to put him in the dog crate. Because that was the only way I was going to get him in. Isn't that right, Freddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. And that sucked. That really, really sucked. Because it was not easy. Oh, yeah, you're really tired, aren't you, buddy? He will wake me up in 2 hours, no matter what, if I go to sleep. I know he's just checking on me, but yeah. Cat carrier? No, that's a no-go. I have one. I have used it one time in 3 years. When I used the dog crate, it was easier to get him in and out. But yeah, not a fun experience for anyone involved. Mostly myself. Oh yeah, it's nap time. Nap time for Freddy. Alright, well, I'm gonna set the camera up. I have to go clean some things. And we'll see how long Freddy wants to take a little nap for. And I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you very much, Brown Sugar, for talking to me. I do my best, and like I said, anyone can always message me, and I will definitely answer. But for now, I'm gonna let Freddy get a little bit of shut eye in, because I know, yup, yeah, he's ready. So I'm gonna let him nap while I go clean some stuff. What you doing, buddy? Oh, you want to play with your scratch pad? Hey, buddy. Thank you very much. You have a great evening, too. And we'll talk to everybody again soon. Isn't that right, buddy? Did the turn, now the clean. Have a good night, guys. Please give a like, subscribe, and we'll get back to you soon. Hopefully, we'll have some fun stuff going on. I am in the process of cleaning up a bit of gold at the moment, and I'll be putting that up on my videos pretty soon. And that's Freddy's normal spot. And his bag that he loves to play with. You guys have a good night.